I wanted to see people in red hats that I know support Donald Trump and I know support Nazism. I wanted to see them, and that's why I went to Charlottesville. And I was not disappointed. They would go, Trump, 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 Trump. And they chant that. They have their swastika flags, and then some like normal like white people are wearing these red hats. All of a sudden, I start coughing. We all start coughing, and we're being pepper sprayed. It was the Nazis. They were pepper spraying. All of a sudden, I'm right next to the park, and it was like there was something, I would get sprayed or something. You know, it smelled horrible. And somebody had sprayed urine. Who thinks of stuff like that? It was so stunningly different than anything I'd ever experienced before. This beautiful little town was overtaken by these jackbooted hate mongers. And so when Trump comes out and says there was some fine people, there were no nice Nazis. There are no nice Nazis. There's no such thing. Now, they have emboldened the people that are in the basements that were afraid to come out before, and they don't like being called white supremacists. Well, then who are they? What's the difference between the KKK, which David Duke was the head of, and then David Duke shows up, and now he's the head of whatever those guys wearing swastikas were. And they get so mad if I call them a Nazi. And you know what? If you have a Nazi symbolism, if you raise your hand in the Heil Hitler, if you espouse the Jews will not replace us, then you're a Nazi. My Uncle Dude was 19 years old and was shot down over the English Channel by the Nazis, and his body was never found. And he signed up from Hollywood, California to go and fight the Nazis. My best friend is 90 years old, and he was in Auschwitz, and he was on the death march, and the Nazis did horrendous things to him. How could this president defend these people? So I fell while chasing Nazis. My head went forward and it cracked like a watermelon, I swear to God.
I could hear it crack.
There was this guy and he just had a baby and he was holding gauze on my head because I was bleeding really badly. And then all of a sudden I looked over and there were these two guns hanging down. The militia guys were helping me. And they were so kind. And I looked up to them and I said, oh my God, I said I was hating you all day and here you are helping me. And I said, there is hope for the world. And then they said the same thing. So now they're my Facebook friends.
Sandy, do you want me to put your camera in your bag?
And I do believe that the people have the power. And that when somebody is in need, that you are going to come to their assistance. I'd like to think if I was a black man with a camera, that they would. I don't know. Maybe not. He's released a very, very, very dangerous poison. And I don't know what the answer is, so I don't know what to do. Everybody has to do something.